Hey everybody, happy Monday. I'm gonna go over today how to do eyeshadow for hooded lids. I got a few requests for this and I know not everybody has a giant eyelid, but it's fairly simple. I'm not obviously wearing any eye makeup. I feel like a panda that's lost its spots. So I'll show you a few products and just a couple really simple tricks for hooded lids because we're not all Instagram models. I know I'm not. So you're not gonna get any slow-mo of me looking with the lips. I ain't doing that. Let's be realistic. Okay, so for hooded lid, the general rule of thumb when it comes to eyeshadow is anything dark is gonna make things recede and anything light is gonna bring them forward. So if you have hooded lids, your lid is already brought forward. So a lot of women make the mistake of just putting something light on their lid and actually kind of makes it worse. So what I'm gonna show you, I have a few things here. This one, I'm gonna show you guys a couple different palettes. This one is a really good, simple one. I've had this forever, look how gross it is. This is Urban Decay and it's just basics, naked basics. As you can see, I've used the crap out of this. This has got really nice, like a nice brown, a nice black. This is a great, if you're not a huge, makeup person, this is a great starting palette. I'm sorry you can't really see this middle color was kind of like a taupey gray. I used that to death as well. And then the other palette I'm gonna show you if you want a little bit more is a Tarte palette. I forget what this is called. But anyways, it looks like this. I know you can still get it because it's new for me. I haven't used very much of it. You can use shimmer if you have hooded lids. So this has a couple shimmers in there and I'm gonna show you how to use that. So what I'm gonna do, or the first thing you wanna do is get a nice fluffy brush. This isn't that, it's not too big, not too little. This is a Morphe JH32. It's the Jaclyn Hill brushes. I really like those. I have all of them. You will notice I am a Morphe junkie. I love Morphe stuff. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into just this creamy white shade, I guess if you wanna call it. I'm gonna tap off my brush and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go all over my lid with that, all the way up to the brow bone. Nothing too crazy, okay? And I'm gonna do one eye so you can see the difference. I know I don't have a hooded lid, but what I'm about to show you is going to be exactly what you need to do if you have a hooded lid. So again, I'm just putting that nice white shade all over my lid. It's just giving me something that helps all the eyeshadows blend. It has no shimmer, it's a matte, it's just a matte white. You're gonna see it didn't do too much, brighten my lid a little. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with, this is another, not too fluffy, but it is smaller than the other one. This is a JH34 by Morphe. You can get these at Ulta if you're looking for brushes, but I'm gonna make another video going over all of my brushes. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this little bit of a darker shade, tap off my brush, and then I'm gonna go all over my crease. Now I'm gonna bring this up pretty high. So this is what you're gonna wanna do if you have a hooded lid. Do not be afraid to get close to your brow. If you get too close, you can always bring it down with a little bit of highlight. But I'm gonna blend it up, just little window wiper motions all the way up, almost to my brow. See that? Again, nothing crazy. And then out here on the outer edge, I'm just gonna blend it out. I'm sorry, I wish I had a model with a hooded lid to show you all this. But do you see how this eye is starting to the lid's starting to recede back a little bit, or this one is still like, whoa, still up there. We're creating depth. And when you have hooded lids, you don't have a whole lot of depth. So we're creating depth. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go in the corner here a little bit. And there you go. So see, I went up pretty high with that. This is gonna be your trick because when you open your eyes, if you've just gone deep into the natural creases in your eye and you have a hooded lid, you're going to open your eye and you're not going to see anything you did. So we're creating that depth, so you want to bring the color up higher. And if you wanted to go with just a real natural look on your lid part, you could stop there, but we're going to go a little bit more into depth with this. So the next brush I'm going to use, and I'm only going to use one more color, and then I'll show you one extra step if you want to give it a little pop. But I'm going to go in with this darkest shade in here. I'm going to put a little bit on the tip of my brush, tap it off, and same thing. I'm going to go up on to that highest part of my lid. And then I'm also going to drag it in the corner here. And then I'm going to bring it down into this corner. It's kind of going to make a halo effect. Get a little bit more here. So again, we're going high with this. We're going into our corner. We're creating depth, remember? And we're going to stay nice and high, and then we're going to build it right on this outer corner. So the reason why I'm bringing it down into this corner is because we kind of want to make a halo. We want the depth to go all the way around our eye, not just out here. So I'm bringing that in. And there we go. So now we've created some more depth. Now if you feel like your line is too harsh, you can go back in with that second brush we used, and you can go in and kind of soften that line. Blending is the key. See how high up I've brought all of that? I think people that don't have a lot of experience with makeup or lazy with hooded lids are afraid to bring too much up. But that's what you want to do to really open that lid and create the effect that you have more of a lid. You can go in and make that corner as dark as you want. I like to make them a little darker, but we all know how Jen likes her eye makeup. But I'm going in and I'm darkening up that corner. So look how much bigger this eye looks already than this one. And that's just 3 colors. They were all mattes. None of these were shimmers. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna make this inner part just a little darker. And once you get some practice with this, you will get so fast at this, it'll blow your mind. Any harsh lines you can always blend out like this. But bring that darker color up. Look how much more open that eye looks. And then I'm not gonna do a winged liner today because I know not a lot of y'all, especially as little older women, don't want to wear winged eyeliner. I feel like I'm approaching that age where maybe I should knock it off, but I'm gonna take that same dark shade, again, it's still that matte, and I'm gonna take this little flat brush. This is a Jaclyn Hill, who could have guessed it, JH43. Again, you can get all these at Ulta, but they're just really good brushes, and you can buy a whole set for a really affordable price, and they're really good brushes. And they have a whole bunch of them, but this one's kind of a staple. Everyone should have one of these. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, because we're gonna complete that halo effect, is I'm gonna go right under my lash line with that. I'm gonna start at this outer corner, and I'm going to just blend it into the middle. It's gonna give us some depth, especially if you have like bags under your eyes. If your eyes are a little baggy under there, this can kind of help take the attention away from that. So that's just with a little bit of eyeshadow. This is not eyeliner. This is just that same little palette. Multifunctional, yay. I'm just gonna build up a little bit more color in there. And there you go. Look how much more open that lid looks. If you want to, you can take a little bit of shimmer if you want a little bit more pop. The only thing is you don't want to put it all over your lid. You want to keep it right in the center, right here. So I'm just taking a little tiny brush. No, you know what? Better yet, I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to take this gold shade right here. I'm going to put a little bit on my finger because everyone has a finger. And I'm going to just press it in. I'm just tapping it into the center. All the way down the lash line. See? Pretty. So you can already see, like, that's a huge difference. What most women are doing is putting shimmer on here and then putting on some mascara and that's it. You don't want to do that. Shimmer's great in small amounts when you have hooded lids. If you put it all over your lid, it's just going to make matters worse because anything that shines, reflects that light, is going to come forward. Especially if you're going to be in pictures or anything like that, you do not want you don't want a bunch of shimmer all over your lids. I'm just gonna build this corner out a little bit more for my liking. Okay, now you can just put on some mascara and go at this point. If you want to darken up your lash line a little bit and you don't want to do winged liner, I'm going to show you a little trick. This little brush, I have it's worn off. I don't know what it is. But this is just a really dense, it's really dense. See that? It's a real dense little brush. And then this is just a black liner. This is Sephora's waterproof eye pencil, 12-hour wear, because, you know, why not? The longer the better. And I'm going to show you guys how to do a little bit of liner without going insane here. So I'm going to press this. I'm almost going to make little dots. Because, girl, sharpen your pencil. Okay, anyways. So I'm going to make little dots. This is going to be sloppy, real sloppy here. Just along my lash line. See, that is nothing fancy. I'm going to go in. And I'm just going to take this little brush and just smudge that line out. I'm not going past my lashes. I am just working on my lash line there. There you go. A little bit of definition. You don't have to worry about smearing all over your face. The other great part of just using some shadow underneath your lashes is it gives you that depth and you don't have to worry about it smudging or smearing or any of that fun stuff. So let's put on some mascara and see how we did. This is just a really, really great everyday look. Y'all, I put this on my Instagram, but if you guys didn't see it, this Tarte mascara, this isn't brand new tube, I just bought yesterday. This Lights Camera Splashes is the frickin' bomb. This stuff doesn't move. Like, I can't even get it off at night. It like takes 2 rounds of makeup remover, but it doesn't smudge, and that's the beauty of that. So let's put some of this on. I Love Me, a brand new mascara. I'm just gonna put on a light coat here. Get some on my bottom, and that's what really sold me on this mascara, because I have long lashes. If I can put mascara on my bottom lashes and it doesn't end up giving me raccoon eyes by the end of the day, winner chicken dinner. Holy crap, this stuff is the bomb. Now, God bless me with long lashes. One of these days I'll attempt to put on some falsies for you, but I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what, but the past couple times I've attempted to put some on, it wasn't good. I've been doing makeup for a long time, but it wasn't good. Okay. Okay, there we go. Look at that, all that depth. So bottom lines, matte shadows. You could put a little shimmer just right in the middle if you want to, but matte shadows are going to be best. If you brought your darker shade up a little too high, no big deal. You can take that same white shade that we started with, that real light cream shade. Sorry guys, I'm filming in front of my window because it's the best light. I feel like y'all are getting like a tour of my house because I film somewhere different every time. I'm just trying to find what works, that's all. If you feel like you've gone a little too high, no worries. Just take that same color and go right underneath your brow bone. You should do this anyways, whether you went too high or not. So there you go. And it'll just kind of help blend out that line. But you really only need a couple colors. Matte colors are your friend. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I look really silly here with one eye done and one eye not done. But yeah, that's it. This video is a little longer. I like to try to keep them short and sweet so I don't bore the heck out of you guys, because sometimes I watch people and I'm like, get to the point. So there you go. There's my tutorial for hooded lids. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something from it. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section. Hit me up on Instagram. I'm going to put this on my Instagram as well as my YouTube. So please, if you want to support me, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. I am going to finish my other eye. And you guys have a great week. Thanks. Bye.